Let's talk about self-love, baby. For real. Self-love. Self-love is more than just that occasional bath or face mask or, you know, going outside for a walk. It's all of those things, yes, definitely. But self-love goes so much deeper than surface level things. Self-love is allowing yourself to feel shit, allowing yourself to have your moments of breakdown or have your moments of complete bliss and joy, and acknowledge that you are a beautiful being as you are. Self-acceptance is a huge part of self-love. Accepting ourselves for having emotional bouts, or accepting ourselves for having the darkness, the shadow within us. This is a part of us that a lot of times we bypass through the use of self-love, when in fact, this darkness, these shadows, these aspects of ourselves that we are afraid to face are what's going to give us the most self-love. Self-love is truly something that comes from deep, deep within you, and it comes from a place of acknowledgement of your self-talk, an acknowledgement of the way you view yourself. When you talk about yourself to someone else and you try and make it a funny thing about how ugly you are, about how fat you are, how you need to lose weight, that's not self-love. That is conditioning of self-limitations. You are so much more than this physical body. You are so much more. Your soul has traversed so many experiences and so many opportunities throughout your existence on this earthly plane, whether it be your first time incarnating or your 1000th, there's so much more depth to your soul and to your inner self than what's on the outside. So, and of course, taking care of your physical body, taking care of the way that you eat, how much water you intake, and just being mindful of what you're consuming has a lot to do with self-love as well. We often take for granted the opportunities we have to give ourselves love by nourishing our bodies, by taking those daily walks outside, soaking in the sunshine for 10 minutes, taking that 5-minute break throughout your crazy day and just breathing. Just breathe. Slow down with yourself. Slow down with all of the things that you have to be doing in the world. And really look at yourself for the beautiful being that you are. Being grateful for the fact that you get to embody this vessel and you get to live on this earthly plane and you get to experience all this beauty. That's something really amazing, and it wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you. You wouldn't be able to see this if it wasn't for your physical body. So why do we condemn and shame our physical bodies for not looking the way that they're supposed to? Yeah, sure, we can have goals. That's amazing. Have goals to encourage yourself to be more healthy. Encourage yourself to take more time out of your day to spend time loving yourself. Some things that I like to do, like my morning ritual on a really good day, is I'll wake up, I'll meditate, I'll drink a lot of water. I have a cup next to my bed and I'll drink half of it before I meditate and then half of it after I meditate. And then I'll go take a shower. And I take a shower and I envision all of the energy of the night just being washed off of me and just starting as a clean slate and rubbing your body, caressing your body, just acknowledging how beautiful your body truly is and how amazing it is that it works completely on its own. We don't have to think about digestion. So why not be grateful and love yourself for the fact that your body digests on its own, for the fact that your heart pumps, for the fact that your breath constantly goes with or without your acknowledgement. And when we slow down and thank ourselves, thank our bodies, thank our spirit for being able to be in this world and have all of these automatic things that happen in our bodies Like our skin rejuvenates on its own. Our hair grows on its own. You know? All of these amazing things. Like this is something of self-love too. Just acknowledging that. But yes, the shadow. When I first started to acknowledge my shadow as something of beauty, something that makes me unique, something that makes me human, I've gained so much more appreciation for myself. Self-acceptance. I've gained so much more acceptance for the fact that, yeah, my emotions get insane sometimes. But without that, I wouldn't have the experiences of joy and bliss and amazing, like moments in life where I'm just overflowing with love because I've acknowledged the darkness. I've acknowledged, and it's not even like scary darkness. It's not even like harmful darkness. It's just stuff we've shoved down. It's just stuff that we've been told we weren't supposed to feel. And we weren't supposed to act like this because it made us too much, or, we're too out of the box. We're too playful. We're too goofy. We need to be serious. We need to be all this stuff. Like, we need to recognize that all of those ideas and beliefs are conditioning beliefs, and that you are free to live your life however the fuck you want. If someone tells you you're not good enough to do something or you're too much, they have their own issues. We don't have to listen to other people. That's why having our self-acceptance is so important, because then we realize, like, hey, I'm the one who determines how I feel about myself. I'm the one who determines how I want to experience this life. So why not give myself the opportunity to experience joy and experience loving myself? We don't have to go along this world hating ourselves and hating who we are and who we've become and all this stuff just because someone else said that they didn't like who we were. You love you. You love you most importantly of anyone else. Because you're really who matters. Like, in the end, you're the one who's with you in this body your entire life. I don't care how much you say, like, oh, my partner's gonna be with me forever. It doesn't matter. You were born by yourself. You will die by yourself. So use this time to learn to fucking love yourself. It's so much more fun. And you will experience so many beautiful things, so many beautiful synchronicities, so many amazing people come into your life when you see that you are an amazing being. I could probably go on forever about self-love because I think it's the most important thing that we can do for ourselves. Self-acceptance of who you are. Self-acceptance of what you've gone through, what you're gonna go through. Because this ain't it. We still going. We're gonna have challenges. But to have this toolbox within you to say, okay, I made a mistake. I'm human. I still love you. I still support you. You're a beautiful being. You have so much capability. You have so much grace and connection to this world. Beautiful things will happen. I love you guys, and I see the light in all of you. I see the love and I see the magic that shines within your hearts. Aloha.